Hello everyone, what's up? When I made my face reveal video a while ago, some people asked me to share my workout routine, as some of you guys noticed that I do lift, and it's a pretty simple one to be honest. I do what people in US know as push-pull legs routine. Here in Brazil we just call it ABC training, which refers to like training A, training B, training C, which is pretty much like the same thing as push-pull legs. And then you do this three types of trainings and then you repeat once again, usually 2 times per week. That's what most people do. So one day I'm gonna train legs, which is gonna include the quads, hamstrings, and calves. It's a full leg workout. Next day I'm gonna do pulling exercises, which mean I'm gonna be training my back, biceps, and traps. On the last training day I'm gonna do pushing exercises, so it's gonna be chest, shoulders, and triceps. And then I'm gonna repeat that. Usually I tend to take like one day off in the week if I feel like I need it, if I need that extra rest. And it can be any day of the week. Is I don't have like a set workout, like every Monday I'm gonna be working this muscle or whatever, it's gonna be this training. I don't have each training like set up for specific days. If I feel like I need some resting, fine. But sometimes I can even go a week without a day off. I like training, so it's something fun for me, so it's not a really big deal. For what I do, it's nothing really special. I just focus on the most basic exercises, and I try to do a good amount of sets, volume, try to increase the weight in the bar. That's really it. Going more in detail, like on leg day, I like to start with squats. 4 to 5 sets, leg press, sometimes usually 4 or 5 sets if I'm in the mood. Sometimes I'm kind of lazy to just have to put all the weight on the leg press, because at one point in the leg press it takes so long to put the weight and just remove it. Sometimes I just prefer to do like more sets on the squats. Once I think I went to the gym, I did like almost like 10 sets on the squats because I just didn't want to feel like doing leg press. But that's usually how I go for like those more compound leg exercises. Then I do some leg extensions, leg curls, just for isolation work, whatever. And when I do those two, usually I like doing like drop sets at the end. Sometimes I do deadlifts, but not really much. It's usually when I do deadlifts, it's more focused on just the hamstrings. Then I do at the end 2 calf exercises, one that is seated, another one that is standing. Also, I always apply the same kind of progressive overload. I just try to increase the weight on each one of these exercises, do a good amount of sets. It's usually like 4 or 5 sets for most of the exercises for legs. That's pretty much it. For my back, I like to start with 3 barbell row variations. It can be either pendlay row, bent over rows, T-bar rows. I tend to alternate between these exercises. Back then I would do just pull-ups instead. When I started working out, I would just do a lot of pull-ups. But then at one point I couldn't put more weights around my legs with the stuff that I had available in my gym. So that's kind of I could not progress during doing pull-ups anymore, because there's no more like weight available for me. I mean, consider the amount of like the stuff that I have available at my gym. But then I decided to just go for like barbell exercises for the back as well. But when I started working out, what really got me like a lot of progress in my back was just like free weight exercises like pull-ups, chin-ups. After using the barbell, since I'm already like after I do the first exercise on the back, since I'm already like with the barbell and the weight there, I do shrugs because I want to increase my traps as well. Then I do just a bunch of different machine back exercises. For back, I tend to do like 3-4 sets. I tend to do more exercise than comparison for the legs, which is why I end up like doing less sets. Sometimes there are exercises that I do like 3. I just like doing like different variations for back exercises. For the legs, I'm kind of like really simple. I just like to squat, and pretty much like sometimes I feel like that's enough for legs. Then I do some biceps exercises, hammer curls, concentrated curls. I tend to keep the same exercise for like some weeks, and when I cannot progress anymore, I'm not increasing anymore, I just change to other ones. I mean, for biceps, you can do a bunch of different variations on like in cables or just like barbell or like dumbbells, whatever. Like it's really just about the progress, to be honest. For my chest, I always start with inclined bench press. I prefer it over the flat bench. It just feels much more comfortable for me. It's a preference that I had for years, and I also like to usually do it with a closer grip. Not that close, but I don't do it as wide as some people do it. I also don't have much recorded footage of my chest training. I have not found very good angles to be able in places so I can put my phone on it. And usually there have been some occasions in which I have asked some of the instructors to record me and stuff, but usually I just ask them to spot me, so I don't have much footage over that. But I prefer like usually a closer grip because I feel like it's easier on the shoulders. It takes a lot of the stress from the shoulders and transfer it to my triceps, which triceps can take more of a punch. I don't like very wide grips on bench. I kind of feel like I don't know, my shoulders, I feel like I'm working too much on the shoulders. Well, whatever. Then after the incline bench press with free barbell, I just go for a bunch of incline machines like chest press, machines are like flat, variations like dip machine. Sometimes I like to do incline flies followed by dumbbell press. There are the dumbbells in my gym. They don't go really for they only go for like 36 kilograms. So that's why I don't tend to do much like dumbbell work on the chest. I just focus more on the incline bench press with the barbell, to be honest. I do some other variations with machines, and I usually always finish with a crossover, which I tend to do a drop set until I can like burn everything out. I cannot like if I have like any strength left in my chest, For the shoulder, my main exercise is the overhead standing barbell press. I just do it like focus on that one. Then I do some isolation work like lateral raises and just other variations there. Sometimes I mix it up, but it's always to focus on the main exercises for each workout. Like for the legs, it's the squats. For the back, it's the barbell row. For the chest, it's gonna be the inclined bench press, and shoulders, the standing barbell press. It's just usually I focus on this main exercise, and I just do some isolation work just to feel a pump, For triceps, I do mostly just cable exercises just to burn it out, because I already work the triceps a lot just by doing bench press, doing dips, whatever. So I don't feel like I need that much. I think that the closer grip tends to just work enough for the triceps. The isolation work is just for a little push, and I like the feeling of the pump, so that's pretty much it. 3 to 4 sets, again, like for most of these exercises. Only for legs, I tend to do like 5 sets, because I don't really do a lot of exercises for my legs, The only thing that I do different from most is that every workout I tend to change the weight and the reps, like in the first workout of this routine. I'm gonna be doing like 15 reps, let's say, and then on each consecutive workout, I'm gonna be increasing the weight by a little bit until, like, as I increase the weight, the number of reps is gonna decrease until I reach like around 6 reps on the exercises. If I cannot reach that amount of reps in a workout, then I feel like it's too much weight, so I just decrease it. It's like a periodization thing that I do. Yeah, it's like I think right term, like a training cycle. It's like a cycling periodization that I do for my training. Very simple one. I just keep like doing. Start with high reps, like medium, weight, and then I keep increasing the weight, increases the reps until I feel like it's too heavy, and then I just repeat the process. And I tend to do that pretty much on every exercises. Here is what currently I look like. Actually, no. Actually, this, I think I recorded it was like over a month ago. I don't think I have changed much. I mean, at this point, I've been lifting for a while. I don't think I'm going to be able to gain much more muscle than I have right now. The progress is very slow. I don't think my body has changed over the last month. My main focus has always been mainly about bodybuilding, aesthetics, my looks, whatever. I am planning on competing for the first time this year, and well, let's see how that goes. Hope everything goes well with that and I can actually do it. And I'm pretty sure some people will ask what I'm been taking, and like I said, the reason why I don't really have much progress anymore, and why it's a very slow progress, is because I really don't take anything. I mean, it's mainly something that I enjoy doing. I just like lifting for fun, but I kind of feel like giving it like a try in competition this year, mainly because a lot of people at the gym say that I should give it a try, and that's it.